Okay, paper 1, question 3. We're going to insert a geometry page here, and we're going to see if we can draw this triangle with lengths 5, 4, and 6. Now, convention has it that we normally try and draw the longest side as the base. That doesn't always have to happen, but as I say, it's a convention. So I can just press Menu, I'm going to do points and lines, and I'm going to choose a segment. And I'm just going to click a point there. If I hold down the Shift key, it'll mean that it snaps to either perfectly horizontal or nice multiple of angles on the one side. So I'm going to change that so the length is around about that. Now I look at the scale in the top left hand corner and I can see that the this length I've drawn is probably way longer than 6, but I can easily fix that. So just press Escape to get out of segment drawing mode and go over the segment, and I'll press Control Menu. And Control Menu gives me a chance to measure the length. That's a quick way of getting it, and it tells me the length is 14. So I want this length to be 6, so I can just go over, double click or triple click, so I can edit that 14 to be 6, and it instantly shrinks down. Alright, so that's one way of getting a perfect scale drawing. Another way, I'm just going to press Control Escape to undo that, is I could go up to the scale in the top right hand corner and change that, so that little length there, instead of standing for 1 centimeter, if I make it stand for 0.5 of a centimeter, my diagram numbers change accordingly, and I can just change this to be a 6. Oops, not 76, but just 6. And my length of 6 is now still 6 according to my scale, but it's a much larger 6 because I've zoomed in effectively. Okay, so I'm going to run with this. So my point at the far left hand end will be P. I can go over that point, press Control Menu, choose Label, and I'll call it P, and press Enter. And I'll just go over the far right hand end, press Control Menu, choose Label, and type Q, press Enter. It doesn't matter if you put lowercase in there, it's not going to be of any importance here. Now I want to be able to draw a triangle with lengths PR to be 5. So what I want to do is going to be very helpful if I just draw a circle. So if I'm going to go to Menu, Shapes, Circle, I'm going to click on the point P, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to type the number 5. And when I type 5, it creates a circle of size 5. And then I'm just going to do a circle from the other point, from point Q, and this is going to be a circle of size 4. So I'll click the center, and then I'm just going to type the number 4, and then press Enter, and lo and behold I have a circle of radius 4. So if I just press Escape, let's just be clear about what's happened. Every single point on this circle is distance 5 from P. Every single point on this circle is distance 4 from Q. So where these circles intersect, and one intersection point is there, will be the point that's 5 away from P and 4 away from Q. And that will probably be the point R. So I can now draw my triangle going through that intersection point. I'll just create that intersection point. I'll do Menu, Points and Lines, and Point. If I go over it, it'll prompt up saying intersection point. And if I just actually press the letter R now, it'll label it as R. The most recent point is labeled. And let's press Escape. Okay, so let's put the triangle on this. So Menu, Shapes, Triangle. I'm going to use the two sides for P and Q, which are already there. Sorry, the two corners, P and Q. Click, click, and then click on the point R, and lo and behold, I have my triangle. I'll press Escape. Now I want to work out a couple of things. The size of angle PQR. So P to Q to R. I can just measure the angle. I'll do Menu, Measurement, Angle, and I go from P to Q to R, and it gives me an angle of 55.8. I'll just press Escape so I don't measure any more angles. If I want to see more decimal places, I just go over the number and press the plus key, the addition key, and it shows me that a full answer, based on this scale drawing which we've created here, is 55.771, blah blah blah. So 3 significant figures, 55.8. And we're being asked to work out the area of triangle PQR. Well, if I go over this triangle which I've created, PQR, and just press Control Menu, it'll give me the option that I can measure its perimeter, we're using length, or area. Let's choose area, and I get 9.92. I can again increase the decimal accuracy there if I want by going over it and pressing the plus key, 9.92 to 3 significant figures. So if you were doing this by any other conventional means, you might use the cosine rule, or the cosine rule to get the angle, and then possibly the sine rule to possibly help you work out heights or the area of triangle tool. But with an Inspire handheld, you can very quickly get the decimal answers that you're after by effectively a scale drawing. We're done.